Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make this super cute lily of the valley hanging planter. For this project I am using a weight 4 yarn and a 4 mm crochet hook. Let's start by making the planter base. First I am going to make a magic ring. If you are a beginner, don't worry, I'll also show you slowly how to make the magic ring on camera. So first wrap the yarn around your fingers, then grab your hook and pull the second loop, then twist it and then pull the long loose end of the yarn. This is your magic ring. So now just chain 1. Now we'll make 6 single crochet into the magic ring. So to make a single crochet, first insert your hook into the magic ring, then yarn over, pull up a loop, and now yarn over and pull through both the loops. Now let's do that again. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we need to make 6 single crochets in the magic ring. So this is your third single crochet, then the fourth one, then the fifth one, and then the last single crochet. After that, gently tighten the ring to close it completely. For row 2, we are going to increase in every stitch. So make 2 single crochets in each stitch in that round. So now in the very first single crochet, make a single crochet for round 2. And then you can mark the stitch using a stitch marker or a bobby pin. Now we'll make another single crochet into that same stitch. So for this round we'll make 2 single crochet in one stitch, that's your increase. So in the next stitch 1 single crochet, then another single crochet into the same stitch. Then we'll do that again, 2 single crochets in one stitch, and then again, and we'll continue this until the end of row 2. Okay, so now when you reach the last stitch, just remove your stitch marker and we'll start round 3. So for round 3, first make a single crochet in one stitch. Then you can mark that stitch. And then in the next stitch, make an increase. Then again 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. That's an increase. So we'll continue this 1 single crochet and 1 increase till the end of the round. Next for round 4, we'll make 2 single crochets and then 1 increase. So in the previous round we did 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Now we'll make 2 single crochets in 2 stitches and then in the next stitch, that is the third stitch, we'll make an increase. So we have made 1 single crochet. Now we'll make another one in the next stitch and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Now again 1 single crochet, then in the next stitch 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So continue this till the end of the round 4. For round 5, we'll do 3 single crochets and 1 increase all around. For row 6, make 4 single crochets and 1 increase. And for row 7, make 5 single crochets and 1 increase all around. This will nicely shape the base of our planter. Once that's done, make a slip stitch to finish the round. Now chain 2 and we'll start working the structure of the pot. For the structure I'll make double crochets. So to make a double crochet we'll work on the back loops only, remember that, but only for this round we'll work on the back loops. So just yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through both the loops. We'll do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop, and now yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. Now yarn over, pull through both the loops. Now another double crochet in the back loop only. So keep repeating the same pattern all around. After that, make a slip stitch into the first double crochet and then chain 2. Now for the next rounds, we'll be making double crochets all around in each and every stitch. From row 9 to row 11, just repeat the same pattern, 1 double crochet all around. Now after finishing, just make a slip stitch, chain 1 and cut off the yarn. Now let's move on to the soil. For the soil we are going to make the same circle exactly like we did for the planter base. The pattern is completely the same, so just repeat those steps again. Once both pieces are ready, we'll attach the soil to the planter by single crocheting all around. So now we'll be making single crochet using the stitches of both the planter part and the soil part to attach them together. Before closing it fully, I'll fill it with some stuffing to give it a nice shape. After that, we'll close the pot and the planter is complete. Now for the hanging, first chain 40. Then make a slip stitch into the opposite side. Then chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Now we'll make the vines for that planter. So first make a slip knot and then chain 4. After chaining 4, in the third chain from the hook, we'll make 2 double crochet. So make 1 double crochet, then another double crochet into the same stitch. Next chain 2, this is the pointy part of the leaf, and now make 2 double crochets into the same stitch. After that again chain 2 and then make a slip stitch into the same stitch. Now in the next stitch, that is the first chain, make a slip stitch. This is the leaf. Next I'll chain 7 and this is the gap between the leaves, so you can customize it if you want. I'll just chain 7, and then repeat the pattern for the leaf. So in the third stitch, make 2 double crochets, then chain 2, then make 2 double crochets into the same stitch, then again chain 2, and then slip stitch into the same stitch, and then slip stitch into the next stitch. Keep repeating the same pattern until your vine reaches the length you want. And once you are happy with the length, make a final chain 1 and cut off the yarn. And that's how we make the vine of our lily of the valley planter. Feel free to customize it, but for me it has 15 leaves. So total we'll make 3 vines and we'll be folding them into the planter. Now let's make the lily of the valley flower. We'll start by making the sepal using green yarn. Begin with a magic ring. Into the magic ring, make 6 single crochets. Then tighten the ring and make a slip stitch into the very first stitch. The next round chain 2 and then make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Now chain 1, then make another double crochet into the next stitch. Now chain 1 and in the next stitch 1 double crochet, and continue this pattern, double crochet, chain 1 all around. By the end you should have 6 chain 1 spaces. After that, slip stitch into the first stitch and then chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Next, switch to pink yarn and we'll start making the flower using bubble stitches. After you are done inserting the pink yarn, chain 2, then we'll start with the bubble stitch. To make a bubble stitch, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, and now yarn over and pull up a loop and pull it slightly long. Now do that again, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up your loop slightly long, and we need to repeat that 5 times into the same space. Once you are done, just yarn over and pull through all the loops. That creates your bubble stitch. Now chain 1. Now repeat that into the next chain 1 space. And now in every chain 1 space, we need to make a bubble stitch. So total we'll have 6 bubble stitches. Next, make the slip stitch into the very first bubble stitch. Now for the next round of the flower, start by making 1 chain and then in the space between 2 bubble stitches, make 1 single crochet. And then 2 double crochets. And then 1 single crochet. Now in the next space, make 1 single crochet, then 2 double crochet, and then 1 single crochet. Continue this all around, and once you are done, Just slip stitch and cut off your yarn. Once that's done, your lily of the valley flower is complete. So I've made 6 flowers in total. You can make as many as you want. Now comes the last part, assembling everything together. Take your 3 vines and feel free to adjust the length however you like. You can totally customize this part and get creative with it. Once you're happy with the length, attach all 3 vines to the center of the soil part. I'm using a needle to secure them nicely in place. After that, start attaching the flowers randomly along the vines. There's no fixed pattern here, just place them wherever you think they look best. And once all the flowers are attached, our lily of the valley hanging planter is complete. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more crochet projects. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting. Bye.